just doing a finishing up a dungeon over here. Yeah, it's just doing some of the renown. You know what I mean? Oh my god, I know. Yeah, one of these. Gotta do. I gotta do like my the rest of my altars one of these days. Well, have there been any updates on? Because they are supposed to fix the sorcerer bug or glitch, whatever you want to call it, for season. But like, aren't they supposed to fix the intelligence problem or something? Oh yeah, but wasn't there some like one that was like specifically like the intelligence thing, like it just flat out like doesn't work for the sorcerer, like not just everybody but specifically the sorcerer. Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Uh huh. I see. Yeah. Mm. Oh, okay. Ah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. Ah. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. Um. Oh wow. Okay. Finally. Oh, just frenzy. Hmm. No, it's just the amulet that I found is a. It's a unique, but it's for frenzy though. Yeah, it's not a. I mean, it's not a bad one. Just I don't think frenzy causes bleed. Let's see, does it cause bleed? Just attack speed. Yeah, yeah. Because I really like frenzy. If I was, I mean, I don't think. I mean, I think it's one of those things I could get away from it, or I could get away from using. Cause like flay does the bleeding damage, but I don't think it is like as necessary. You know what I mean? Like I think if I really wanted to, I could swap to frenzy, but it's alright. like my basic attack doesn't like as long as I'm um, 2 minutes to this Legion here. It's more about if I can build Fury quick. Oh no, it's pretty good, but it's just like it's just more like I don't think in the build that I have I don't think I need to use Flay. Just because like my basic attack isn't like what I'm using to finish off enemies, I guess you would say. You know what I mean? I actually I might even just experiment with that just to see. Were any of your Rayquazas good? Oh really? Oh really? Jeez. Oh really? Okay. Hell yeah. Uh, nah, nothing. I mean, but I was already in like a weird, because like I already had my lucky Rayquaza, you know what I mean? And then I already have a 90, because I have my lucky shiny Rayquaza, and then like I already another one of my Rayquazas is a 96, so I would have had to got a 98 or a hundo to make it better, um, you know. But how was your or no, you didn't. You had to pay right to get the Diancie. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mine was at least mine was a 3-star, so that was cool. Yeah. At least for a mythical that I can't trade. At least it's a 3-star. Yeah. So if they don't do any like major changes to the sorcerer, then who would you be? That'd be cool. Yeah. Or like just no drastic changes. Uh huh. Oh, okay. Hmm. I was also thinking about yeah. Yeah, I was also like thinking about that. uh, just because like sorcerers like just like not really like my like specialty. I was just thinking about like unless there's like another character that has a build I really want to play, but I was also kind of thinking about just getting like the sorcerer out of the way in a sense. Like, oh come on, baby. Oh really? Oh, the aspects are defensive. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, just this random goblin is just like, we're working me. Yeah, what the, that's crazy. Which like which aspects, like if the defense like wasn't like such an issue, like which aspects like were you curious about that like you would have wanted to use? Do you remember any? Oh, I got a Surat's layer, baby. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Mm. Okay. Gotcha. Mm. Oh, okay. Okay. Uh, mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Mm. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Oh yeah. No. es- Oh yeah. No. Especially that twisting blades was just so crazy. Oh yeah. Y- Oh yeah, no, I didn't even. Yeah, it's not like I had like some like maxed out rogue. It's like I was literally like you said like level 25, just like like owning things. Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Uh mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, did they? Oh. Uh oh, vaguely. Yeah. Oh, okay. Mm, okay. Ah. Uh, oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess to a certain extent, that's like even kind of like what the barbarian is, because it's like they keep there's like all these uniques and aspects for these like other abilities and stuff, and it's like those aren't even good. Like, why are you? Yeah, like why are you making like all these aspects and gear based around abilities that like are not even close to being meta? It's not like they're still viable. It's like like these are literally like the trash freaking like abilities. Like it's like yeah, it's like sorry, but my kick ability just pushes people. Like I'm not unless I'm gonna kick them across the map or something. Like yeah. Yeah, do I do I like kick them like Kratos and they just get one shot if they hit the wall? Like at least give me like a Doomfist punch or something or yeah. No, so yeah, yeah, that's definitely annoying. Or then yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, uh-huh. Oh, yeah, yeah. I see. Yeah. Or like yeah, or why don't you drop like why doesn't the butcher drop a an item that I can use if I'm the sorcerer? Yeah. Mm. Yeah. And then I think it was like misleading too, because remember like what you were saying before, where it was like, you know, the sorcerer like did look pretty OP, but then like how you were saying it would take like three or four buttons to like do like what it was, and it's like, you know, so that's like all you had was like that one move or like that one combo. Mm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even look. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe necromancer. Yeah. Yeah. It does seem like it. Totally. Yeah, the I guess the other like I was thinking druid just because like in case like I didn't want to like maybe wait too long. Like I didn't want to take like the risk that maybe they like randomly just like nerf him into the ground. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's been good for too long. Like we're just gonna nerf him. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, like yeah, no, cause that really is like just like that's what I kind of wish they did with like Overwatch was like, hey, like okay, cool, like you recognize that like whatever this player's um either OP or maybe not as strong, and then it's like, but yeah, maybe you should just like wait. Like, I mean, I get because that was like the thing was I felt like there was only really a handful of times where you would have said like, oh no, like this character is like just way too OP. Like we need to ban him or she from like competitive. Like I feel like that really only happened a handful of times. Um yeah, like because I never really felt like there was like one character. Like I know the community would randomly just like bitch like crazy, like oh he's too good, but it was like are they really like I don't. But yeah. Yeah, I didn't like mid season, yeah, like balance changes. Yeah. 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 Cuz like which characters would you have said it was like, oh no, like this is too much. Like which ones would you have said were justifiable to um change mid season? Mhm. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. That that's true. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, because I think yeah, because that's a good yeah, because that era was kind of tough because yeah, was it OP or was it more like the setup of the like the two tank system? You know what I mean? Like because that definitely made a lot of characters feel like way stronger than they actually were. You know? True. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, for sure. Oh boy. Yeah. 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 But would you have said though that it would have been crazy enough to patch it mid-season? Yeah. Like you said, like obviously like the damage of it was just crazy, but like but would you have said though where it's like, "Oh no, we need to like we need to stop this like right now." Yeah, no, I've just been kind of trying to man, yeah. Y- Yeah. Um maybe hmm. Well, I guess it was like a little strange that out of kind of like everything cuz I would have thought cuz they eventually did kind of want to really change it, but like there was a time where I thought maybe like the Roadhog hook um j- but that was weird how they kind of did like kind of just leave it like cuz it was the same for a while. Yeah. Now I guess I would say mm, because I guess like the pros it was always tricky too because I felt like the pros kind of were able to expose so it's like with like a Roadhog it's like pros versus pros like maybe you would have Roadhog like and like a Reinhardt like that way you had like your legit main tank um because I think on but I think on like on our level or like lower levels I am a little shocked that that Roadhog hook stayed in the game for as long as it did just because it was literally a one shot to most players in the game. Yeah, like because I feel like that was just a super like beginner friendly like you you don't even know how to like play the game and you could like go get kills with Roadhog just because it was just to bring him to you and shoot him in the face. um, I think we would have too. Yeah, yeah. No, if we yeah like oh no if we had like a team to like a full team of friends to do that one I think we would have been pretty damn stupid with that because like you said that like Zarya like you would have like improved more earlier with Zarya, you know what I mean, like because you didn't play Zarya like too much, like you had phases I feel like in the first one, but yeah like you would have been able to use her and then yeah Ryan was always a top two or three or well I mean I guess like I mean I used Diva, that was like my first yeah I do think oh yeah I do think overall I think I probably would have still picked Ryan just to be able to um because that would allowed you and Kyle to roam more so I would be the shield um yeah because you would have been not to say we would have been like super mobile but like I don't think there would have been as a necessity for me to be diva and like flying around. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, for sure. No, that'd have been crazy. Yeah, and either the goat meta or when we if we knew to like watch videos like early on, like how we've always said, if we knew how overpowered like the healers were in the beginning, then like because I'm actually kind of curious if Kyle would have been like yeah, a healer or like Mercy or I'm kind of curious, yeah, who he would have picked if we knew how powerful the healers were. Um, because we knew the healers were annoying, but we didn't, yeah, but we didn't grasp at first how strong they really were. Yeah. Oh, okay. Do you think you would have stayed Lucio if you kind of knew how strong healing was, or do you think you would have maybe practiced Mercy more at the beginning? Mm-hmm. That's true. You, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you, yeah, I think you still would have got a solid, maybe. I still think you would have got a solid like maybe 3 or 4 seasons at a Mercy though. Yeah. Yeah, no, yeah, it took them a while to yeah to kind of finally say, oh yeah, no, he's like he's not good, or he just doesn't he just doesn't produce enough healing. Like it's just yeah, like you could still use him and be annoying, but yeah, but he's just not going to be as effective as other people. Hmm. That's true. Yeah, they did. Oh, there's actually a Legion and then a World Boss. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I think I would have stayed. Mm, no, I think if we were more prepared at the beginning, I probably would have stayed or had more patience with Reinhardt. Um, because yeah, I remember because Reinhardt I believe was my, oh boy, um, second or third pick as tank. Um, yeah, but yeah, you weren't healer at the time. And then yeah, yeah, like just kind of that frustration of yeah, a mix of like not really knowing how to play the game properly, and then like just also not getting healed. It was just like that combination was just super annoying. Um, then because man, who did I? Oh, because then I think I transitioned to Roadhog because I just looked at it like, well, if I'm if I'm not gonna get healed, I'd rather have some self healing. And then yeah, and then that didn't really work because same thing, not really know how to play the game, and and then but then yeah, realizing that Roadhog is literally just a huge target, and if you don't know how to play him right, um, yeah, um, yeah, I forget who I used because I feel like I might have tried Reaper at one point, like for a little bit. Um, yeah. Oh man. Yeah, like I remember liking him, but I oh yeah, but I remember kind of think that's right. I remember thinking, "Oh, I like the feel, but I'm not a flanker. Like I'm not naturally a flanker." Like that part I was like, "Oh, I don't think I'm like using him properly cuz I'm just not like yeah, flanking isn't like really my style." Um yeah, I kind of remember that. But then yeah, Diva I forget what was like I forget the game that would like kind of sealed the deal for me with Diva. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, it was just more of a. I think I just was like staying alive more, and like yeah, and then kind of like that, the ability to like to yeah to block so many attacks and yeah, but like you said, but it was definitely more of a an accident for sure. I- yeah, yeah, totally, yeah, 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 yeah. Um, I yeah, I got pretty good. Yeah. Well, and then I think like that pick also because yeah, like because we were still so new to the game and because I kind of remember thinking like, oh, okay, well, at least out of our characters, because like you know, because Roadhog's ultimate for Kyle, like that's not like a finishing maneuver, you know what I mean? So I remember thinking like, oh, out of the three of us, okay, cool. Like I'll be the one with the big attack that could like wipe the team. Um, yeah, and so that was also kind of like a little bit like you said. And then I got pretty good at placing it. So so then that yeah that helped too for sure. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would have. I know that because that would have been interesting to at least have like watched the high level players like user just to kind of yeah see what they do. Yeah, and I didn't expect that. Yeah, like I was doing like yeah it seemed like whenever we played a game it was like yeah I was staying a lot like I would somehow have like 20 something and like 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 maybe 4 or 5 deaths rather than when we first started it would be like whatever 10 or so and like somewhere between like 8 and 15 deaths it seemed like like just kind of going in there and not really knowing what to do or you know so no that's yeah dang I remember yeah no it was like you said it was significant not just a little bit like it was like noticeable and like yeah like it's not yeah no for sure and yeah no so it was definitely like you said how drastic it felt was like oh crap like okay like this is way better. And but I remember you kind of had a similar I remember you had like a similar moment or a game with Lucio like because I remember you were like doing pretty well, like still feeling him out. But then I remember you had a game where like just yeah, not that you were being like all super advanced with him, but you were starting to kind of get the hang of like staying alive and being hard to hit. And because if I remember correctly, I think it was the first time that you hit 20 eliminations in a game. Um, yeah, and I kind of remember you. God, like what were your stat? Like it was something like 21 with like 8 or 9,000 healing, and like I remember like for the time like that was like you like going off. Like it was just like holy crap! Like you're yeah. I very like I still like kind of remember seeing like your stat line and it was like oh wow like what the heck like and yeah you only got eliminated like yeah like maybe 3 or 4 times or something like that like 'cause- oh okay. Oh that's right yeah yeah. Oh. Oh gotcha yeah yeah for sure. 11 minutes. Let's see. I have. Uh, I actually have a. I actually have a 23. Surprisingly, an older escape. Yeah, nice. Um, yeah, and then man, what was Kyle's moment? No, yeah, I think just Kyle started. I remember him kind of finding a little bit of a niche, like when he was starting to get comfortable using cover and stuff with Roadhog, and like yeah, being more strategic with his hooks. Yeah, I don't remember the exact game, but I just remember there was like a point where he was able to stay alive like on his own, and yeah, and like be yeah, definitely be annoying to the other team for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm trying to remember his like the beginning. Um Man, yeah, it's actually kind of man, who did he? Oh, well, I think at like I could be wrong, but I feel like at the start, I think he tried like Genji like at the start. Um like I have to ask him, but yeah, no, I feel like yeah, it was like a Genji like cuz it was like oh, I want to be this sick ninja that has all this mobility and yeah, we'll have to ask him though if he remembers that who he tried out first. Yeah, no, he yeah, cuz I forget what made him cuz I know part of the reason was like the same as me, like he was kind of like if I'm not going to get heals from these random players then yeah, then I'd like a self heal. Yeah. You'll have to ask him. I re- well, I don't. I forget. Yeah, I forget what season it was, but yeah, but he did start getting pretty good with Winston. I know he kind of went away from it at one point, but yeah, there was that one season though where he was definitely looking pretty good with Winston. Yeah, because I think that actually didn't that happen with you and him? Like, didn't you? Yeah, yeah. I remember yeah, you guys were playing together. Either I didn't play or I played with you guys later or something. But yeah, I remember. Yeah, because I remember you guys kind of talking about that it was like, oh yeah, we just like went off and it was like, oh really? Like, oh, who were you guys using? And then it was yeah, he was like, oh yeah, no, I was using Winston. I was like jumping on like the injured people and yeah, and oh, okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Who which characters were you guys, or was it like the regular characters? Remember when you told me about that night? I think either I signed off or I didn't play that particular day, but you and Kyle won like you what did you guys say, like 80 something percent of your games? Um do you remember who you guys used? Yes. Oh. Okay. 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 Mm, okay. Yeah, because I remember you guys talking about that, like that we're gonna strictly just go off of, like you said, we're just gonna counter every, like whoever our matchup is or whatever, or whoever the. Yeah, that's right. I remember you talking about that. Hmm. Yeah, totally. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Totally. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I see. Yeah, I don't remember what season it was exactly, but yeah, but I do remember, um like you said, that we kind of had that moment where it was like, yeah, we can't just use like one character, like we have to know at least two or three. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Totally. True. It'd be interesting. Yeah. It would have been that would have been a good experiment for sure, just to see how it feels. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, cuz I know like that like yeah. Well, cuz I know that was like kind of one of those things that was kind of like up for debate, the like the two choke, or like the yeah, people just not really liking the choky um oh, nice. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. True. Oh, that took longer than 11 minutes? What? What? That sure didn't feel like it. Yeah, that felt like like a 7 minute, but not a. I mean, you even did that event by yourself. Like you didn't even like I didn't even waste time like do it like with you, or like I was doing another part of the map. Could we? I think so. No? The heck? Oops. Um. Uh. I no. I think it. I think I definitely would have just stuck with Reinhardt. Oh, and also like because I guess going back to kind of like if we like knowing healers were so good, like I'm actually kind of curious how quick, or maybe if you would have even tried Anna like with me, to do the Reinhardt nano boost combo. Um, yeah, so I would have been. I think a little. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and it was definitely like hard at that time too, just because like because at that time you know because you didn't have because yeah you didn't use like Anna like that much, you know what I mean, so you didn't have like the same skills to to maybe be as patient. But I think if we would have known how good it was, maybe we would have just stuck with it until we got better. Yeah. um I mean, I think I still would have been, obviously, like me being tank, like, or just naturally being a tank. But I still think I am curious though if I would have known how good healers were. That yeah, like what? Yeah, no, I am definitely curious if I would have maybe given it a try. Like if like let's say Kyle still wanted to be Roadhog, um, like would I have like if you were ooh but yeah, like let's say you stuck with Lucio, then maybe do I do I try hmm, maybe I would have tried Mercy, or do I would I have tried Anna like to go with you? Um Yeah, I'm definitely I do kind of wonder if I would have just been like, man, like, these healers are just so freaking OP that, you know, do I would I have just gone that route with you, and like, Kyle would have still been Roadhog maybe. Um no, Zen too. Yeah. Zen's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, no, that would yeah, that's definitely a good pick too. I always kind of forget about Zen being pretty crazy. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, that's actually a really good point. Like, yeah, maybe would I have stuck with him, and maybe while you were Lucio, maybe I would have been him with you. Yeah. Well, he was my first uh what's the right word? Effective healer. Because before Zen, I didn't really, I never really had good games with healers. Like, um, so yeah, Zen was definitely like the first one where, yeah, feeling like pretty confident. Where it was like, hey, if maybe I can't hit my shots, but I'm gonna heal and I'm gonna discord people, so others can take advantage. Yeah, that will yeah, and like and those are definitely like the layers to it. Like yeah, learning all those little small things that make a big difference. Yeah. Yeah, no, that actually No, that's yeah. That would have been super crazy if we would have known that at that time. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Now I'm like kind of remembering, but yeah, and yeah, because I now I'm remembering. Yeah. No, that's right. Because I yeah remember just kind of like how your game with like Lucio. I remember kind of being like once I kind of started because that was like the thing too with like Zen is like the spacing and making sure that you're not out of position. So like once I started being better with that, then it was like, oh wow, like I'm like getting pretty decent stats. Like holy crap, like no that actually would have been pretty sick with a that'd have been a cool combo if you were yeah no that would have been cool. Oh, that's true too. Yeah. Yeah, that'd have been crazy too. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, true, huh? Yeah. No, no, yeah, no, there was definitely a few metas where it was like, oh man, if we would have just known. Because when it came to the DPS characters, because I still used Hanzo during the Scatter Arrow era. Um, the I guess like overall there really wasn't in terms of the DPS characters there really wasn't like that one character. It's like of course like the pros were always using Widowmaker. But yeah, not but yeah, I don't really think we yeah, I think it was more about the healers and the tanks. Yeah. 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 Yeah, because that was I think that was like the big thing for us too back then was like you said it was the countering like that was like what it took us a couple of like a season or two to really kind of start finding our rhythm. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, yeah, yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because there definitely was a point there where it was kind of like like we had to have like pretty awful teammates to like there was definitely a time there where we definitely if we did lose a match like it really wasn't by a lot or like we would sadly be straddled with a with like a one trick Anna that like didn't heal. Yeah. 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 Oh yeah. Yeah, that's for sure. I know we were starting to get so good. I know there's. Okay. Oh, what is that one again? Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay. Uh huh. Oh, oh, oh yeah. Was that the one where you just had like like a crazy amount of kills and damage? Oh, really? Wow. Yeah. Oh, good. Nice. Okay. Oh, do you know why uh One Piece's author Oda is hides his face? Mm. Oh, yeah, because he had oops, um, he had like a sit down meeting or interview with the the Luffy, the live action Luffy. Yeah. Oh, oh, yeah. And so I was like, oh, like, the heck? Yeah, I mean, because I know he, I mean, I like kind of like what you and I were saying before, how like I know he's had, some, I guess you'd say like he's had some controversial like moments in the past. Like I wasn't sure if he was just almost like try to keep his face like from the public eye as much as possible, like, but yeah, I just wasn't sure. Yeah. Oh, I think like from so I guess he's been arrested a few times, like just like I think he was I don't know if he got a DUI, but like I yeah, but I know, but like they were because of that one thing that I was watching like on him where it was like, you know, like the man behind, One Piece, like kind of, and then it was like fame doesn't always come with like, it's not always so pretty much, like that was kind of like the gist of the, yeah, like the title and the documentary type of a thing. Like they weren't talking to him, but they were just kind of talking about just kind of like the struggles, and then that's when they talked about that conversation that he had with the Naruto author, like how about they don't have a life, and yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, so it's I actually kind of want to know. I want to see if he's done an interview because his story seems like incomplete. Cuz he's only like not, I think almost 50. Like he's not even like that old. Um and it made me kind of wonder, like how did he get his manga published? Like how did it go so quick for him? Because it's like, how did you kind of go from being a nobody to like your manga gets an anime, and like, or like how did you even get um accepted by Jump, like, I don't know, it was kind of like, yeah, like how did you go from being, yeah, like a nobody to like, I mean, because I could totally be wrong, but but I feel like getting your own anime and manga, I mean, I feel like that's got to be kind of hard. um, yeah, and so I was like, yeah, because I'm like, because when I saw his age, I was like, wait, how did he, like, yeah, how did it go kind of so quick for him to being like, yeah, not even a known author to like, because I'm like, yeah, it's been around for 26 years. Like what the heck? Like, how did he, yeah, like move so quickly with it? Yeah. Like, did people way back in the day just send fan mail in saying how much they loved it? Like, crazy. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a. Oh yeah, Portal. I forgot about this. Oh lord. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh. Ah. Green archers. Oh. Oh, did you get much further in One Piece? Which part did you get to? Uh, to Kaido's banquet. have what have you seen of Kaido so far? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. 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 I know. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, like, wait, huh? Yeah, I know. Yeah, God damn. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this really kind of shows, like, in your face, like, I feel like it kind of makes it clear, like, you know how we've talked about in the past where it's like, damn, like, freaking Whitebeard, like, on his deathbed, like, causes that much destruction, and like he, like, beat like high level people one on one, and like I feel like this arc definitely shows, like they make a clear distinction of, like, why the emperors, like, are the way that they are. Like, you're like, I feel like that's a thing where, like, Oda definitely makes it clear, like, that, yeah, this is why there's only a handful of people that are on that level. Yeah, and like yeah, and why, cuz you've like fully, cuz you're fully past the Odin backstory, right? Or no? Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, and just like you see like little, yeah, you see like little snippets of Prime, Whitebeard, and Roger. Um, but yeah, but I feel like the mix of, like, Whitebeard and Roger, and then like what you do see eventually from, like, Big Mom and Kaido, is just like, holy crap, like, what? Like this is just stupid. Y- y- yeah, because, yeah, no, because the way that it's kind of, it's he's a weird character at first, because remember how they kind of talk about him being like the city, like he's like the town, like, jokester, like, yeah, he's an odd character, and then, but then, yeah, then you come to find out, like, who he really is. And then you're like, oh man. Like, oh, okay. Yeah, no, no, he definitely an interesting character for sure. Yeah. And especially like the way that they, like, make him go out too. Like, it's just like, dude, like, that's just dumb.